You're planning to buy a used vehicle, a used car. What things do you look for when drive testing a car, especially a used vehicle? Maybe you plan to buy a budget car, your first car to take you from point A to point B. What are those things that you really look for in order for you to get a quality, reliable car? So when you're conducting a road test for a car, there are several important factors you must consider in order to thoroughly assess the vehicle performance, safety, and overall conditions. So, this video is going to give you a comprehensive list of things to look for during a car road test. My name is Jeff Carbuoy. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned. Let's just dive in. So, number one, start the car. Pay attention to the engine starting smoothly without any unusual noises. Observe the dashboard for warning lights or error messages. Make sure you also observe the engine when it's running. Is it shaking? Stuff like that. Also, on the exterior, make sure you check the lights. Make sure you check for any visible damage, scratch, dents, rust or body on the rust on the body. Inspect the tires for proper tread depth, even wear and signs of damage. Look for any leaks under the car which might indicate fluids problem. For interior inspection, make sure you check the overall cleanness and condition of the interior. Ensure all controls, steering wheels, pedal buttons, knobs, wipers are in good working order. Test the functionalities of window, locks, mirrors, seats, all those small buttons, side mirrors. Ensure good visibility from all angles, include blind spot. Test the effectiveness of the rear view and side mirror. Also, don't forget to check the parking brakes. So how do you check the parking brakes? Apply the parking brakes, press the brakes, engage the vehicle to drive, either reverse or the drive. Release the brakes slowly. Make sure there is nobody in front of you or anything that can be harmed. Once you release the brake, the vehicle should not move. If it moves, that means the parking brakes have default, they are not working. But if the vehicle stays intact, that means the parking brakes are super working great. I'm going to attach this document on the description, so make sure you check it out. Now let's take this vehicle to the road test and check several things. Few things that you need to check when you're drive testing. Make sure you check your dashboard. Make sure there is no check engine lights or other weird lights like the low oil. Right now I have that is the airbag lights, and it's also braking right there that there is no airbag off on the passenger. Of course, nobody's sitting on the passenger seat, but something to investigate more. I also noted the windshield right there is broken, so that is another thing. So that airbag and the windshield, those are few things we're going to bring on the table when you are doing the negotiation. Then you want to bring the vehicle to a full speed, about 60 to 65 on the highway, and then you attempt to hit the brakes. See how the vehicle is actually behaving. Also, when you're driving, you want to listen to that engine. Yeah, pay attention to that engine. Is it struggling? Does it have extra weird noise? And make sure when you are doing this drive test, turn off the music so you can actually pay attention and listen. That is about the engine. You also want to do this, checking the transmission. The transmission, when you're taking off, you want to listen how the transmission is engaging from number one, number two, number three. How long is it taking? Is it delaying? Like you can tell from like the normal vehicles you've driven before, or if you've never driven a vehicle before, you want to have somebody with you when you're doing the drive test, so they can do some of these things for you, because it is very critical when you're buying a vehicle for the first time that you don't buy a junk or something that's gonna keep digging down your pocket for repairs. So listen for the transmission. Is it shifting normal, shifting properly, or is it delaying and stuff like that? So on this vehicle, one of the things that I've noted, I'm gonna show you here. I don't know whether you're gonna note this. So I bring it up to a speed. I know it's at around 40, and hit the brakes. I don't know whether you noted that when I hit the brake, the power steering is shaking. That is something that really need to catch your attention, because when you buy a vehicle, when you hit the brakes and the steering is shaking like that, it's not safe to drive that vehicle. It's not actually safe, because a few things could be going on. Either the suspension system, the brakes. So that means when you buy the vehicle, you're going straight to fix it. So one of the reasons why you should buy that vehicle, either you strike a very good deal, or the seller decide to fix the vehicle before you actually buy it. Either that, or maybe you pass it and keep looking, because you don't want to buy a vehicle and straight going to look for a mechanic. So those are some of the few tips and tricks that you should employ when you're drive testing your vehicle. And more of this kind of content will keep coming, so make sure you subscribe, stay tuned, check out on the description for more details, and stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. This is Jeff Carbuoy. God bless you.